And here is Terry. And of course, we fight. We waited a long time, and now we've got this fight. Just misses with that jab. Jab to the body. Neither fighter willing to slow down. And of course, we fight outside today, Johnny, and that's going to put a little extra strain on both of these fighters' conditioning.
This is taking boxing back to its roots. Outside, where you've got the crowd there, you can hear everything, you've got the breeze of the wind, you've got the heat of the sun. You know when you're doing this? Your feet are on fire. They're on fire in the ring.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Legs are all over the place. Looks like they've shaken it off.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Jukan in that last round. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout.
Needs a knockout without a doubt.
Here we go, round two. Who's going to land the first big shot? That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. Your footwork has to be on point when you're fighting a swarmer. If it's not, you're going to get caught in the corner and beaten up.
Oh, man, you've got a swarm in your face. You've got to try and push him off, make him go into the rope. You've got to sometimes fight fire with fire. Hit him low on the block.
Cue up the replay machine. I have got to see that again.
Even I've got to see that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Well, they're back up, Johnny, but now what do they do to get back into this fight?
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
Well done with that counter shot. When are we going to see a jab from these two? So we enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display. Let's talk about Jukan. And here we go in round three. Who's going to land the first big shot? Is this the beginning of the end after 2 knockdowns last round?
2 knockdowns, and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs will feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
That counter shot lands. uppercut can't get through. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Straight right just misses. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. With the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than equal.
Punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Khan, the monster, in trouble. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Khan in that last round. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Feel good? Good, man. What are you doing? I need you to focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose. Give him any free shots. Keep smart. Just the same again, don't you?
Come on, you're better than that.
Right. Let's go out there and get your boxing back together. Listen, be smart when you go out there. Just take the round off and win the round on your jab. And breathe when you're stepping about, all right?
On to the fourth we go. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round. Everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Back and forth they go. Monster, dazed. How are they still standing?
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the move.
Oh, my God, Johnny. Crawford in trouble. Just one punch away from getting the momentum back.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Crawford is dazed. Hit hard and down he goes. As we watch it again one more time, appreciate the perfection of that knockout shot.
1, 2, 3, 4. Listen to me. Are you okay?
The referee deems they can continue, but this might be a big mistake. It looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. Time for the fifth round. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Good counter punching. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. That big hook doesn't land. time they throw a shot, they get countered. The straight right just misses. Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
They're so close, so...
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. Terrence Crawford just got rocked. Nice counter. Oh, my goodness, Johnny. Crawford may be ready to go down. That punch to the head looks so good live. Let's see it again in slow motion and really appreciate it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You still want to fight?
Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. He caught him with that body shot, and it froze him in his tracks. Look at this again.
A shot from the...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You continue.
Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. Let's start the 6th. They barely survived the last round after 2 knockdowns. Let's see what happens here.
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Knocked down twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
That hook won't score. His stamina is off the charts. To be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. How do they use this fighter's aggression against them?
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want it.
Whoa, Johnny! Crawford is dazed! I don't care who you are. When you get caught with a body shot like that, you're going down.
Where?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Give me your blood.
How about that will to win and refusal to stay down as this fight continues?
Brother, look at his corner, look at the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move.
Oh, hold on a second, Johnny. Terrence Crawford just got rocked. And it appears they're out of trouble, at least for now. Hold that thought! Zhu Khan just got caught! Everything looks better in slow motion. Let's take another look.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come to me.
Both men knocked down in that round. And there's the bell for round 7. We had not one, but 2 knockdowns in the previous round as both of these fighters went to the canvas.
2 knockdowns in the same round to both fighters. They got to think like a goldfish. Forget after 10 seconds. They got to be smart.
That uppercut just missed. I want to think of holding on here for a minute. What do you think of what we've seen so far from... Hold it right there! Crawford, and do you believe this? Bud Crawford just got knocked down. Oh my goodness. I want to see that one more time.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
So it's onward and upward after a knockout win here.
What a build-up. What a journey towards this fight. What a fight it's...
Well, it's Nigel. Sir.
This bout is...
A lot of trash talk. And there's the bell to start round one. Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. That uppercut digging to the body. One of the hottest tickets around. It's standing room only for this, our main event.
This is not just hype. We are in for something special tonight. What a...
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. The Dark Destroyer now in a very dark place. Nigel pinned down. Can you believe it? As we watch it again one more time, appreciate the perfection of that knockout shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Are you okay?
They're on their feet, but is this the beginning of the end?
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
Pretty good start the first half of this round.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T, play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum and do this over and over and over again, they've got it.
They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. That uppercut scored big time. It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. Let's talk about getting that last one.
Switched up.
And there's the bell to start round two. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Big swing and a miss with the hook. This fighter told us yesterday, I don't get paid by the minute. I'm going to go in there and try and knock my opponent out as soon as possible.
A win is not just a win for some fighters. They need to feel the blood, the crunch. They need to get that win.
He's forced to step back. He's on wobbly legs. How did they survive that? Hold that thought. Sergio Martinez's day. How about that technique on that headshot? Let's see it again and appreciate it more.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7.
So they'll make it up, and this fight continues.
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
Not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go. Martinez in that. On to the third. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength, and preparation is how you are going to deal with this.
They exchange punches. Through the left uppercut, but it misses. Is he going to punch himself out, though? The counter. Nigel Benn has been rocked. Heavy shots, and Nigel Benn goes down. Everything looks better in slow motion. Let's take another look.
That's lights out right there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Well, they beat the count and are ready to go again.
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight's capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
We're at the halfway point. There's no doubt who's won this round so far.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change this? It's a perfect start.
They threw the hook. It didn't land. Perfect counter shot. Final 10 seconds here, unless we get some late drama. I think we all know who won this round. Let's talk about Benn in that last round. It's back at it in round 4. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff it.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Those counter punches have to hurt. Lucky that hook didn't score. Sergio Martinez is rocked. No, we don't see a knockdown.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. That could never happen.
I can't believe we're only halfway through the... Whoa, wait a minute. Can the dark... Looked great live. How will it look again on slow motion replay?
I've got to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You still in a fight.
back on their feet right now, Johnny. Do they go toe-for-toe, or do they play defense here?
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
I don't care how good your chin is. A punch like that, and you're going down.
Where the...
1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. Listen, are you okay?
Let's talk about Martinez. And there's the bell for round 5. They barely survived the last round after 2 knockdowns. Let's see what happens here.
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter. It's like a lamb to the slaughter.
A lot of effort being exerted here. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Missing with the uppercut. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Nice counter shot. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Oh no! Nigel Benn in big trouble. Dark Destroyer goes down. I don't think we can truly appreciate what we saw unless we see it in slow motion.
Shot from the gods, they say.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And you continue.
The referee says we will fight on. Not sure about this one.
Got to waste time. Step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to paw you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it. Because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull you down again. And that's a lot of points to lose in the round.
Final 10 seconds here. Unless something major happens, I think we all know who won that one. Oh, and that one really got Martinez good. Talk about Ben in that last round. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
Love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath, thought, right, push it up, get on with the job.
I'm happy. Like that one. Just stay focused. Don't let
This fight, do you? Come on. You've let him back into this. You better...
Good work. You was thinking. You were smart. You weren't...
And there's the bell to start round 6. To be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
Can the Dark Destroyer get out of this dark place? Didn't wait long to get back in and get engaged.
Now they've got to wake up.
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? The Dark Destroyer now in a very dark place. That was the moment.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense. Blocking and stopping and shooting.
That punch caught him clean. Has to be. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Still not getting that last one.
What are you doing?
Here comes round 7. Was 1 minute enough time for them to recover after what we saw last round?
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this.
We knew his chin would get tested in this fight, and it failed him miserably.
Even I've got to see.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You're all right.
So this was an unexpected turn of events. What happens next?
He's up, but for how long? Look at that. On the heels, look at, there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot, a clean one, and he's out of there.
No rest for the weary. He's got the advantage halfway through the round.
No doubt at all. You can see who's winning.
Whoa, Johnny! Nigel Benn has been rocked. We were going to see the finish there.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. What a blow to the head there. Let's see it again on instant replay.
I need to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. What a beautiful day for a fight. We are live at the Empire Fight Camp. My name is Conor the Destroyer Benn, one of those must-see type of fighters coming out of the UK. The famous, the Dark.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds.
Well, I hope you brought your sunscreen. You're going to need it. Here we go, round 1. Who's going to land the first big shot? That jab doesn't score. That left hook missed. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Beautiful counter punch. A lot of high hopes and aspirations from the fans and media alike as we get set for this. As you can see, it was a hit to the head that did it. Let's watch it again.
A shot from the gods took him out.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
So this fight will continue, but how can they get back into this bout?
Hard, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up from the stool again? That was a shot.
At the halfway point, there's no doubt who's won this round so far.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T, play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum and do this over and over and over again, they've got it.
That big shot just rattled his cage. Ben has no idea where he is right now. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now. Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this. And Ben just got, down goes Ben. And you can see here his face basically melts into his glove, and down he goes.
That. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You still want to fight?
Let's talk about Ben in that last round.
They believe their fighter has it in the tank.
What do we expect to see here in round 2? They ring the bell, and here we go. They ring the bell, and here we go. Nope, that uppercut does not score. Stamina is off the charts. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. They have no respect for each other's punching power. This counter puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter puncher smart.
Is he going to punch himself out, though? And a big shot rattles his cage. Conor Ben right now. Will he go down? No, we don't see a knockdown.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. He threw a punch and just got countered. That counter punch caught him clean. This round, did you see that? Oh, what a shot. Ben in some serious trouble. I don't know if I've ever seen him rattled like this before. Let's talk about Ben in that last round. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
Wow, it's like two.
Get your shots up and don't get them in.
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Those counter punches have to hurt. Good counter punching. That hook was thrown with some bad intentions. Nice counter shot. They threw the hook. It didn't let. Hold that thought. And a big shot rattles his cage. Conor Ben right, and Conor Ben goes down. One punch did the trick. Let's see it again in slow motion.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
many people would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout.